Post after post, jab after jab, Selena Gomez's new album has lit the internet on fire, and fans are convinced she's throwing subtle shade at the Biebers. But there's one person who's had enough of the cryptic messaging. Hailey Bieber. This time. She's not staying silent. Her recent moves are loud and deliberate, and they're aimed not just at Selena, but at Selena's army of fans. Her message? Back off. Let the past stay buried. Hailey's response to the alleged shade in Selena's lyrics has reignited the entertainment world's favorite soap opera, the eternal triangle of Selena, Hailey, and Justin Bieber. But this isn't just petty drama anymore. Sources close to Hailey reveal she's now considering legal action, not just to protect her name, but to put an end to the relentless false narratives spreading online. And with the internet dictating public perception more than ever, the weight of this feud has started to wear on her. For years, Hailey ignored the noise, focused on her career, stayed low-key. But the constant attacks? They've hit a tipping point. She's reportedly in talks with top-tier attorneys, including Lisa Moore, the legal powerhouse who helped Cardi B win her defamation case against a YouTuber. If Hailey moves forward, it won't just be about personal vindication. It could set a powerful precedent, a warning shot for anyone hiding behind fake accounts and keyboard courage to spread lies about celebrities. In a now-deleted post, Hailey summed up her frustration perfectly. People take the information they're fed and draw a picture of who you are. And in most cases, it's completely wrong. Despite everything, she's not backing down. She and Selena have both publicly denied beef. They've posed for photos together, made it clear there's no feud. But trolls, they won't let go. And now, if this lawsuit goes through, it might be the final nail in this toxic cycle. At the heart of it, Hailey is done being the internet's punching bag. She's ready to reclaim her narrative, and maybe, just maybe, help turn social media into a safer space for public figures. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, another move is brewing. Word is, Hailey is pressuring Justin to drop his album ASAP, right on the heels of Selena's latest release with Benny Blanco. Coincidence? Or strategy? If Justin drops music right after Selena, fans are going to talk. They already are. The speculation? Wild. Is it competition? A power play? Or is Hailey simply overthinking it? Trying too hard to stay in control of a story that's no longer hers to write? Some fans think she's trying to play industry puppet master when she should be carving her own lane, one that doesn't revolve around Selena Gomez every 5 minutes. But of course, drama and the Biebers go hand in hand. Justin's often seen as the emotional, unpredictable superstar. Hailey? The calm in the storm, the one trying to keep the ship from sinking. Meanwhile, Selena and Benny Blanco? They look unbothered, happy, creative, focused. Still, the names Selena, Justin, and Hailey seem permanently linked, thanks to their tangled history. Ever since Justin and Selena ended things, and then Justin married Hailey 6 months. Later, fans have been reading into everything. Every post, every lyric, every smile. Even Justin's Instagram stories aren't safe. One recent post, just a caption, sparked complete chaos online. It read something like, "Me behind my girlfriend after she makes me mad." It didn't mention Hailey, but the internet didn't care. Fans immediately dissected it like a breakup announcement. Theories exploded. Was this a jab at Hailey? Was he joking? Was there trouble in paradise? Then he posted another photo, a close-up, hood pulled over his face, fleece jacket on, with a caption that read, "I've got anger issues too, but I want to grow. I don't want to react so much. SMH. That's all it took. No explanations, no context, no comment. And the silence? It just made things worse. As the internet spiraled into chaos, one thing became clear. This marriage is under the microscope again. From the very beginning, their whirlwind engagement, public PDA, tense red carpet moments, people have had questions. And now, the body language is back in focus. At a recent public appearance, Justin and Hailey showed up, but their energy? Off. Awkward. Distant. Paparazzi caught the photos, and fans went wild. Was Hailey avoiding eye contact? Did Justin look annoyed? Every inch of every frame was examined. Some fans say, this is it. Others say, nah, just a bad moment. Meanwhile, Selena's album is being dissected just as intensely. Given the history, people naturally assumed her emotional lyrics were about Justin, or Hailey, or both. But Selena was quick to shut that narrative down. In a recent interview, she said, "Every time I release something, people are going to interpret it how they want. But most of this album, it's not what people think." She explained it was about past relationships, yes, but also about growth, healing, even stories inspired by friends. Still, the internet doesn't want to let go. The idea of this messy triangle is just too good. Let's take a closer look at the alleged shade Selena might have thrown, and why the internet is convinced these aren't just random lyrics. Her album, I Said I Love You First, is packed with emotional tension, and one track in particular, How Does It Feel? To Be Forgotten, has fans going full FBI mode with lines like, "You're so embarrassing. Go cry when no one's watching. I can't imagine it. How does it feel to be forgotten?" People instantly started linking it to Justin Bieber. The timing matches, the tone matches, and the fans, they're convinced. Another lyric has people really raising eyebrows. "You walked in, big ass grin, talking like we're friends." Honey, what were you thinking? For fans, it's clear she's talking about someone pretending things are fine, when they're clearly not. And it sounds a little too familiar. Then there's the recurring theme, Selena moving on while someone else seems stuck. It mirrors her 2020 single, Look at Her Now. Even Genius.com flagged the similarity. Coincidence? Maybe. Intentional? Probably. But if that wasn't enough to spark a wildfire, let's talk about Don't Want to Cry. This track shook the fandom. She sings, "Left the door wide open for the whole wide world to see you. Then you kiss her right in front of me, like I'm not even there." Fans were shook. It's raw, it's vulnerable. It's the kind of lyric that feels like a knife. And everyone thinks they know exactly who she's talking about. And then there's Don't Take It Personally, the most talked about track of them all. Snippets of this song had already leaked, and fans were salivating. One line in particular caught fire. "I know the two of you used to talk like every day. You probably got a dartboard of my face right in the middle." Everyone thought Selena was throwing shade, again, at Hailey Bieber. The speculation was so loud the lyrics were trending before the song even dropped, and when the full song finally hit, it only added more fuel to the flame. Lines like, "Please don't take it personally. Some things are just meant to be." And "Don't waste all your energy. We both know that he loves me." Fans believed it was Selena addressing Nwa's ex's current partner, maybe Hailey, maybe someone else, and telling her to stop trying to compete. But then came the plot twist. In a track-by-track breakdown video, Selena dropped a bombshell. The song wasn't written from her perspective at all. Instead, it was based on something that had been said to her. Suddenly, everything flipped. Now fans wondered, was this song from Hailey's perspective? The lyrics. "He sleeps in my bed. I met his parents. It's official. And he doesn't want you. No, he doesn't want you." Felt like something Hailey might have said to Selena back in the day. It turned the song into a reverse narrative, a haunting echo of the things Selena may have had to endure during that painful transition between love and loss. Then there's another brutal track, Younger and Hotter Than Me. At first glance, it sounds like Selena calling herself out, a moment of raw self-comparison. Lines like, "We're not getting any younger, but your girlfriends seem to." And "All of the girls at this party are younger and hotter than me." It's gut-wrenching, vulnerable, human. But now some fans think it's not even from her perspective. What if it's Hailey again? This time grappling with her own insecurities. One line stood out, "Pictures of you at the movies? Is she younger and hotter than me?" The theory? A complete role reversal, where Hailey is the one spiraling. In self-doubt over Selena, the internet ran wild. Then came, "You said you were sorry." Many believe this is the final word, Selena's closure moment. The lyrics drip with regret and betrayal. It's not just about an ex, it's about emotional manipulation, empty apologies, promises broken beyond repair, and it has fans asking the obvious question, is this about Justin Bieber? It might be, it might not. Selena didn't confirm. But the emotional fingerprints, they match the Elena story too well to ignore. Over the years, Selena has evolved. She's spoken openly about therapy, boundaries, self-care. Her social media glows with serenity and intention, a woman in her soft life era, finally at peace. But even now, this drama refuses to die. And some fans think they know why. Justin's 2015 hit Sorry, it was widely believed to be an apology to Selena. Fast forward to 2024, and we get You Said You Were Sorry, poetic justice, a spiritual reply. That's what fans believe. They hear the heartbreak, the lingering disappointment in their attempt to defend her. To hype up her album, some fans have launched a full-blown hate campaign against Hailey. And critics are starting to notice. A highly controversial video series has surfaced online, portraying Hailey as a stalker, obsessed with Selena. The videos piece together clips and photos to suggest that Hailey's been copying Selena's outfits, social media style, and even public appearances. The timing of this video drop? No accident. It coincides exactly with the release of Selena's new documentary. That's why some believe it's part of a calculated strategy. Shift the narrative, frame Selena as the victim again, and rebuild that old-school fan loyalty. And now, the idea that Hailey is the obsessed one is taking over fan spaces like wildfire. Fans convinced that Hailey Bieber is obsessed with Selena Gomez are pointing all the way back to the early days of Justin and Selena's relationship, the Jelena era that dominated pop culture for nearly a decade. Their whirlwind romance, the public makeups and breakups, the emotional Instagram posts, it all built a mythology. And for millions of fans, Selena wasn't just Justin's ex, she was his true love. So when Justin married Hailey Baldwin just a few months after he and Selena called it quits, the internet didn't just speculate, it exploded. Critics claimed Hailey had always been obsessed with Justin, with Jelena, even with Selena herself. Some fans scoured old tweets and interviews, pulling receipts that hinted at Hailey admiring the couple long before she was ever in the picture romantically. Then came the whirlwind engagement, and suddenly the narrative shifted. Hailey wasn't just the new wife. She was the replacement, and the speed of it all, alarming to fans. March 2018, Justin and Selena break up again. July 2018, Justin proposes to Hailey. September 2018, they're legally married. People weren't just shocked, they were suspicious. Add in the social media trail, Hailey allegedly liking old Jelena photos, copying outfits, even mirroring captions, and the obsession theory only grew stronger. Some fans even went so far as to accuse Hailey of trying to become Selena, mimicking her public image, hijacking her style, even chasing her aesthetic. It just got darker from there. Cryptic captions, shady TikToks, tense interviews. Fans combed through it all, convinced that Hailey's every move was a subtweet in disguise. And no matter how often Hailey and Selena posed for the camera, smiled for fans, or shared statements denying any feud, it never seemed to matter. The fanbase refused to believe it. Instead, they created their own war, dissecting every lyric, every post, every glance at award shows. And Hailey? She became the villain of a drama she never volunteered for. This isn't just digital trolling anymore, it's real-world bullying. Hailey has been booed at events, shamed in comments, doxxed, harassed, and through it all, she's said very little. But it's clear the silence has been costing her. Her critics argue she's guilty of stirring the pot. Her defenders say she's the one being targeted unfairly, a scapegoat for a fanbase that refuses to move on. And what about Selena? She's tried to stop the fire, publicly asking fans to be kind, even making statements to support Hailey. But many argue it hasn't been enough, because the same fans hyping Selena's album are also leading the charge to tear Hailey down. Let's not forget the music. Selena's 2019 hit, Lose You to Love Me, was widely believed to be about Justin, and the infamous line, "In 2 months you replaced us," like it was easy. Felt like a dagger straight into the Jelena timeline. That one lyric reignited the Jelena versus Hailey war all over again. To fans, it wasn't just a breakup ballad. It was a confession, a wound, a warning. And now, with Selena's latest album, fans are asking again if we're still stuck in the same emotional loop. Even Selena herself has started to push back on this narrative, saying in interviews that the music isn't about Justin, that it's about personal growth, emotional healing, and new beginnings. But the fans, they're not ready to let go. And in the middle of all of this, Scooter Braun. Yup, his name has entered the chat. Some believe this entire narrative, the drama, the hate train, even the album rollout timing, could be part of a strategic, Distraction orchestrated by Scooter Braun or others tied to Justin's management. Why? Because Scooter has had his own share of PR disasters, and shifting attention away from those issues and onto something more dramatic and emotionally charged could be a calculated move. Some fans think Scooter has been pulling strings behind the scenes for years, using public narratives to distract from deeper problems within the Bieber empire. It's a theory, sure, but in this industry, anything's possible.